Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stream 22 of Horizon Forbidden West on PS4. I have decided that I'm going to do it. We're going to end the story. Actually, we're going to play as much of the end of the story as I can in 3 hours. I'm limiting myself to 3 hours of play tonight because stuff. Reasons. But I feel about as ready as I am going to be. There will always be side quests, but I think that I would prefer to kind of finish out all those side quest missions on my PS5, maybe even get to know the lay of the land in a whole new way after completing the journey on PS4, completing the campaign. So those are just some thoughts I'm throwing around. We're going to help Kotalo practice his new arm. One of the exciting things about doing the Alva mission and then the Kotalo mission is I wonder if, well, particularly the Kotalo mission, I wonder if it comes up in the finale. Had you done that prior to... like if his character model will be different. Supposing this is a successful test. And if not, it could be something that they pass off like, oh, well, you know, like we're getting close, but I'll correct this after the Gemini. Oh, I mentioned feeling ready for the finale, but I do have 20 skill points. So I will be taking a look at those and deciding where best to put them for the end mission. At end missions. There are 3 left. Okay, let's see here.
I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm. Even though he didn't say how exactly. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Oh. He's going to have a baseball and 2 gloves.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough. Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
He painted it. Still needs like 2 fingers.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
This will be over quick with frost ammo.
And again! Hit it, Outlander! Now!
There.
Ammo for you!
Go there, another.
Get the better of me! Can you freeze it? Right, Outlander! Now! Hit that weak spot! What they have is courage. They lack in brains.
He's not even gonna go after it.
Try and pick it off.
You gonna get it, buddy? He's knocked down. You gonna get up?
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, but like we're
You
going
have
up
my
against
thanks
some real big foes, so if
for
you could
doing
put
this
that
with me.
on for the finale, that'd be great.
Here. Something to mark our victory.
Is it a skill point?
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Love that. Cool. Ooh, Fireclaw's quite a ways down. demonstrate my readiness to take on the final game missions, I will now kill a Fireclaw. Oh. Leave component on the machine to gain valuable resources. Okay, so don't destroy the blaze sack. Leave intact to gain components available for upgrading. Tear off components. So I absolutely need to get the purge water canisters off. Or I need to just take off the sparker and the purge water canister.
Okay, better.
Part breaker is currently equipped. Decide how I want to kill it without blowing up the blast plates. Ooh, I can get the other machines on it.
Down it goes.
Oh, it's Apex. Nope. should be attacking this thing. What year is this?
Shove it at!
Alright, who's shooting me? Oh my god, right in its eye.
Now I need more.
Cool way of getting over here, though.
fight.
In order to get a primary nerve, I'm trying not to shock. I don't have any muscle, machine muscle. Go. Yikes.
If I'm gonna find the parts I need, I should check all the machine carcasses here.
Got the primary nerve. Okay. Now, as far as sack webbing, that could be something. I was more concerned about the primary nerve. The sack
I need to
webbing.
find another herd and get the parts I need.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
It's a sparker, huh? I blew off a lot of its parts. When I was scanning it, you know, it said a lot of
I have to
components
jump onto that drone to get it down.
have to be teared. There's a drone? Oh, yeah. Did I already get this one? I think I may have. I think I did. Alright. Oh, there's another Fireclaw site. But what I need is a shelter. Or a civilization. Meg, we tested out the arm, and Katalo used it, and then he was like, this feels like wearing a disguise. To wear this, I would not be my true self that has overcome the loss of this arm. And he said, I'll still use it, but for the most part, no.
Because you were like,
I was like,
you're not going to use it after all that trouble?
well, and all that, but like, also, we were going up against some pretty scary technologically advanced people. Could you maybe have both arms for that? So we're going to see. We're going to see. Maybe that was their way of excusing it not showing up in the finale. If you do that quest, like, after.
Oh, I see.
I bet people would do that quest after and then regret it and be like, why didn't I do that sooner?
Yeah.
Your enemy is mine.
But I actually, as ready as I feel for the final missions, I want to buy machine muscle somewhere because I'm low.
Outlet.
How many can I buy? Up to 200? Oh, each, wait, 14, 19. 5 of them costs 50, so 10 each? Well, I want 100, so is that 2,000? $1,000. I can math. I actually have 2,000 to spend, so I'll just...
What else are you going to spend it on in this game?
Right, well, right. Because the best armor and the best weapons all come from doing arena medals, so you don't actually have, there's no currency. Wait, 39, 40. Oh, okay, 200. Yeah. Did I do it? I did it! Okay. Oh, I already must have not enough room in your pouch. So I already have everything I need? Question mark, question mark? Oh, I'll get a J. Ooh, I will get a J wishbone. Because I forget exactly what I need for the other pouches. Okay, so that actually is awesome. That puts me, now I don't need to waste another moment on that. Ammo. So the only other thing I was trying to demonstrate my readiness to take on the final story missions by taking down a Fireclaw, the polar bear but fire version. And I did. Oh, and I did it without shocking it, so I could get the primary nerve, which was cool. So I didn't fry the nerve, but I don't have its sack webbing, which I mean. Make your jokes. But yeah, I have to, I'm still looking for a sack webbing. Alright, so this was moonfish skin and sheep bone. I need 1 more moonfish. I need 3 more owl feathers. And 3 lizard skins, and that's it. I wonder if I can buy them. Okay, oh, gotta visit my stash so I can fill up on my berries. Where's my stash? Your stash.
New visions. strong sign that we should back it.
It's wild how this stash, like, is the same in every place she visits it.
Yeah, there's a portal. There's like a
It's like an underground tunnel.
yeah constant helper friends moving it all. Oh, I have to get my potions. It said that it resupplied everything, but it was lying. Use ammo, tool, resources, tools. Okay. Store. So I'm taking the small health potions, and I only want 2 of the cleanse potions. Stamina. What else? Okay, and then I take the large health potion, as much as it will let me take. 4. Alright, much better shape berry-wise and potion-wise.
You must.
Got it, any owl feathers?
No, we're out of owl feathers.
Yeah, J feather though. Okay, the fast travel I don't care about. Okay, great. Did I want 47? It's too late to be thinking about that stuff.
Something today.
Okay.
Champion,
I will save the sack webbing for later, because it was not obvious. There was a part of the Fireclaw that said that, yeah, carcasses with an intact blaze unit. Oh, now they tell me. Well, I was trying not to shoot off the armor plates, because the armor plate said, contains special resources when not removed. And I was like, oh, but I think I set some of the other machines to attack it, and I think they blew up the blaze. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Cool. I'm gonna go for Gemini. I talked to Varl, I talked to Gaia, I returned to the base. Talked to Gaia to only get 2 skill points. I got 3 skill points for restoring Katalo's arm. And for saving the world, 2? Ugh. I want to talk to who... I mean, this is always true, but I want to talk to whoever figured out the system of values and currency in this game. Sorry, it cost me how... Alright. We're going to Gaia! Last night, I was leaving the room that Gaia... bless you. Like, the room that Gaia is in, and I fell through the floor.
What?
In the base, and it took me under the mountain, and I was falling. I was falling through the air, but above me was everything that was mounted on the ground, so like other trees and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was seeing through the ground, and I was falling, and so I was like, oh, might as well glide. So I glid for a while. Glid, that's totally the past tense of glide. And I was like, this is really neat. And then I was just like, okay, I've been falling for a while. I just let go, and then a little while down, I just...
You had to let it happen.
Yeah. But it's real cool. Got it on recording.
I can read this later.
Let me see it.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. Eric J. Skull on YouTube.
Oh, I'll be sure to look at it.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Han.
I'm back, Gaia.
Mom,
Hello,
I'm here.
Aloy.
Right.
What would you like to discuss?
Oh, it doesn't even do a cutscene there.
Let's go.
I actually just, thanks to the hunting grounds, I actually figured out how to use shredders.
Oh, it's a new loading.
They're really neat. Oh.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
I love this. Squad goals. Gaia gets her own horse. It's just a console on the just a cylinder. Yeah, this is fun. This is exhilarating. Yeah, right.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
Okay, he did
That means
not
they're
bring
working.
his victory arm.
I'm in position,
Confirmed.
and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed.
Gaia's like, okay, you
Initiating
sound a little
containment
younger, but I'm gonna accept it because I know you.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go. Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
We need to hold off. It would be funny if this mission were, because it said, you'll have optional? Question mark. What about myself?
Life, optional.
Optional. Well, yeah, I want to do that. It said that it would take 4.5 hours of the world time to capture Hephaestus. So it'd be funny if instead of mission directives, it was a timer and you just had to survive. So like mission timers like make it to 4.5 hours, and at some point I'm just like digging through carcasses like, I need one more machine muscle. It's gotta be down here. I need to make my tear blast. But yeah, this shit'll go easy.
We're spotted.
What the hell is this? Oh, fire damage. Detachable. Acid canister. Oh. That's amazing. Detachable. Pretty much everything's detachable. Antenna, yeah. Chill water canister. Whoops.
Stay back. Ammo for you. Get back.
Whoops.
Over here, you.
Heartbreaker. Whoops.
Oh, you're wounded.
Weapon. You can hit them back. Aloy, get a hand over here. I'm on target.
Aloy! Oh.
Where is she?
Draw it away from Beta. Stay back. Get back. Over here, Aloy, get a hand over here.
Listen, I only have 2 arms and 2 legs. Yikes, that rock throwing thing is nuts.
Draw it away from Beta.
That's all done for now. You two okay?
Okay, got a bunch of stuff. Pursue Hephaestus. Has it hunter arrows? This guy's part.
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
All my life.
Hephaestus!
How do you like me now?
I'm gonna walk real slowly to you. I mean, I gotta climb stuff. There's no way. Martha's joining. Ooh, medicinal berry. I got caught up. Well, they were in a thing.
Damage? First things first. These prayers aside. Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Well, that's neat. it's a new classic twist on the villain stating his whole entire plan, you know? He tells you everything he's doing.
I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber. Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
A lot of good stuff. Large health potion. Pouch full. But yeah. Good.
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something,
even
right?
want to know.
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
The worst.
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers were Lightning's where it's getting materials from. I bet that's where Festus is hiding too. I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go out.
Defenses chamber materials made.
Machines are making a video in the chamber. I better follow them.
Well, so much for that. Oh, well.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield. To rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to the power node? I think that could work. I think it could.
What? That was so epic.
It fell farther than I thought. Should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Oh, there's totally stuff in there. It's probably real good stuff. Yikes. That one hurt. Tons of stuff. Thank you for telling me where I am. I honestly wasn't sure. Whoop. Ah. Yeah, good stuff. Ooh, there's some broken glass way back in the distance.
Okay. I'm gonna drive Festus out of here. There should be a node you can override near the central platform. Thanks. machines first.
Here we go.
Can I override any of these?
It's done.
There we go. It'll be a menace to somebody else. Alright. He's doing it a little too well. Whoops. Did I cancel the override? I was trying to repair it, like you do a mount. I was like, oh, you know, you're fighting for me, but let me give you some shards. Oh, it already got here for me.
Countermeasures employing secondary defenses. Intruder nor help.
Oh, great. The machine's on the way.
Ooh, a
Beta!
plow horn. I can
Hephaestus has locked
override
me out of
all
the
of
node.
these guys.
Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Prepare materials. 5, 8. Structural analysis subroutine.
Oh, no override. If it's Apex, I can't do it. Hi, friend. Oh,
Machine's up.
wait. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Never once used medicinal mushrooms. Medicinal. behind glass door number 1. Also known as window. Lots of stuff. Tons of large health potions.
Emergency. Urge the pipeline. J85.
Well, that's not gonna work. That's no good. What else is going on? Alright, that thing's gonna turn any second. Yeah, sent to my stash. I have 300 and... No, that's berries, but still. Alright, well, I think I just have to kill my long leg. I don't want to, but...
Begin extraction.
I tapped into the core's
That's
network
right.
hub.
That advances
Managed
the
to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
Caster 1-1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Isn't it? Chasing the ghost in the machine. Oh. The shield is down.
Energy containment failed. Safe overwhelming.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
It's fun.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I love it. Can I do what I think I can do? Yep.
Got it.
It was an Apex thing, and I just made kebab. Again, fire in the first one. That was amazing. Oh, that's where it is.
Override unit secondary intruder detected. Activating countermeasure CX.
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Oh, it's one of those guys. Those are easy. Lost Rider. Love those guys. Whoop. A little bit of collateral damage there over there.
Access restored. Now you can operate it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Okay. This is running out of places to hide.
What the hell is in here?
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Oh, it's powerful. Whatever it is.
Thanks for warning me.
I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Vader. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay.
I'm so glad that that was not lightning. What is this thing gonna be? Slaughter Spartans. I hate those guys, but I've definitely faced them before. They do suck, but they have like 6 or 8 things that can all be taken off and used as weapons. Let's see, these are all plasma spine launchers. These guys suck. Okay, maybe I have full valor, so I need to decide what is the best use of my weapon. crit hits go up. Oh, I didn't even upgrade. Yeah, why not?
I think it's charging up. It's charging. It's covered in plasma.
Really doing good stuff. This Valor is no joke. Wow, this really is no joke. I'm using this Valor Surge every day. It's gone.
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Thanks.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
That thing took me like 30 minutes to kill normally. Okay, alright. Wait.
Pose with her catch. Like, oh, check out that guy.
Back to serious face.
Yeah. And now it marks my
Yeah. Aloy knows when to be serious. This is gonna be really satisfying.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Yeah. These stairs. You're real neat.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
Oh, got nothing to say to Varl. I guess the story between us is more non-verbal.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained.
Oh my god.
Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Oh, they have to purge all the
Done.
updates. Done. That was that a little self-satisfied, do you think? It came off as like...
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious code. Carefully.
Okay, here we go. Do we want it to tell jokes? Do we want it to have a sense of irony? That's so neat. I assume it's a computer equivalent being like playing live
Aloy! Look!
Aw. Nice sculpture.
redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
I had about enough of this guy. Oh yeah. I love that so much.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
That's cheating. Oh no, her promise.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
She promised she'd shoot her.
Tilda!
There was a heart-to-heart.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her! Was Beta like, I'd rather die than go back to them?
Yeah, that was exactly what it was.
Wow.
A term of the agreement for Beta to come along was, I'm never going to let them get capture me again. So if it comes to it, you need to put your arrow where your mouth is.
Beta.
Put your ear where my mouth is.
Exactly. And it's amazing that Aloy got a shot and chose not to, or like couldn't, you know, because it'd be suicide. But yeah, she could have confined Beta to another, like, well, really a life of suffering. They probably have new advanced torture tactics too.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain.
Fuck you, Trinity.
I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
Is this your house?
You mean the other Zeniths?
Hey, where's your ocean?
You must be Tilda.
Where are your paintings?
I wasn't sure if
I want to see the Dutch masters.
Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me.
I'll kill you.
In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast?
Oh, she thinks I'm her lover from 1,000 years ago.
Oh, it's gonna be awkward.
This is gonna be real awkward.
It's gonna be like the Mummy.
Yeah. Moon.
She's like, my name is Evelyn.
Okay, a little late for the Wide Maw override. It just showed up as my active quest. Sorry, I have to go find the Wide Maw parts right now. Bye! Oh my god, yeah, I've got a lot going on. Actually, I'm with it. I'm happening. It's really cheap how Varl was stabbed. The guy like conjured a spear in his hand and then a second. He didn't have to pick anything up. He didn't even have to pick up the weapon.
No, he just made it clear.
Sorry, but he who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Wow, Game of Thrones.
What's all this for?
Well, this asshole didn't even swing the sword. It means that if you're going to condemn a man to die, you should do it yourself. Yeah, which is not really applicable to what I was trying to fit it for, but still.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
Do you recognize it?
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
Yeah, the focus doesn't know it either.
Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Even the art optional.
Yeah, you could really, like, if people are really pissed off right now, they could just go straight for it. Well, then I guess you're me. Do you recognize this? De la Res. 1680.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
I can get a closer view. No. No. I'm heading. How did that happen? I took this to be like the right corner, but they're all angled in. This reminds me of the Michelangelo exhibit that we went to. A Vermeer? And this one?
My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
Is this the Rembrandt?
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Who is it? Rembrandt.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
Oh. Know it? Do you know it?
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
It's like Aloy being like, I don't understand. You're a billionaire. Why do you care about music?
Maybe.
We're still human.
You actually have a BFA in art. I'm really thrilled to have you here.
Even though I don't recognize half of them.
Well, it's not really the point. Like, the whole swallowing the light and you're like, that was a very Rembrandt thing. I like that. That's great.
The Gust by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
That dude loved boats.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Huh. That looks great.
Pulling out her own hair.
Nope, hair has snakes. No. Her hair had turned to snakes.
It's hard to watch her suffer.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
You wouldn't know anything about that.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
I bet there's still one more. It was like, yeah, you just have to click on like 6 of them.
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
Ha. Is that Atlas?
Feeling.
Probably. Well, I can't climb it.
Done so soon?
What?
I've got more important things.
Clicked on everything.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
I'm gonna break your airtight seal. It's like chili or something.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
If you could.
After everything your people have done,
little prisms on
you think
her.
I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with
Her
you?
energy shield is little.
They're
light.
not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
Like all over her body.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close.
Yeah, by the way, how'd you do that? I appreciate
I'm
all the
sorry
raw
if I
love.
invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better.
All the food looks rotten.
Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs.
This was just in the fridge.
By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
So it is a base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him.
Her money's on
along
silence.
With all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
I like the mannerisms. I'm into it.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence.
Did she make NFTs?
From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm.
Guess it worked.
A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
Wow.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
No matter all of these conversations, the way out is there must be another way. Like, okay, don't like what I'm hearing, don't like what I'm hearing, don't like what it... Nope. There must be another way.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee.
Ah, that's what it is.
She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't. But she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Okay.
Alright.
By the way, I hate it. Like,
Thanks, Hilda. What else can we do instead?
Yeah.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
Oh yeah, she got to relive like kind of Elizabeth's last moments through Aloy's focus.
Looks impossible. Look deeper.
Because Aloy found out all those like at the end of the first game.
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
This is cool. I would hate it if the whole game had this mode where everything is just these drippy colors. It would actually be pretty cool.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
Yep.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Oh, she whispers.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Oh my god.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Oh.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh,
I need a wide maw.
and what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regalla's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regalla's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Oh, it was here. I was assuming it would be like there or there. It's here, the bottom of the map. Although, real life there's a whole world out there. It's not really like. Oh, I wouldn't have expected it to be the bottom of the map. Tilda's mansion.
Nice. Look, there's a path down to the beach.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wide maws. Honey, I need.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna do it, but.
Now you know where they are.
Oh wait, where is that is something though that I do want to see. I gotta go upstairs. Ooh. I can climb a craggy wall. Yay.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regalla's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Data point. Oh. Oh, the tall neck that's locked.
Tallneck, yeah.
Every EMP on every Horus within a 500 km radius. Okay, I'm gonna like do an air raid or something. Metal flower. I missed that.
There's a giving way.
Tilda's Ridgewood. She's just like us.
It's just so well. Of course, she's got ancient sculptures.
Okay. I'm going to the base. Look at that.
Wow.
Straight across.
So it's gonna be so sad.
This is gonna be sad. Maybe they already know. Oh, Zoe.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
And take your arm.
Strike true as the 10.
Seriously, this would be one of those instances where it's like...
The rest of you?
You're raiding
whatever
the fridge
preparations
at midnight
you need
for
to make,
cheese,
upgrades,
and
resupplies.
you're defending
get on
your
it.
chief. Those
It
are
won't be long
moments
before
when
we
you
take the
take the
fight
arm.
to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Oh.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Really? I've been thinking of
Just
going
tell me one
blonde.
thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
At least
we all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Oh. East exit? Oh, it'll tell me. Hey, my favorite exit. Ugh. All this greenery.
Green stuff.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora Sacred Lands.
There you go.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
How long was I out?
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Varl was awesome. He's the first person that tracked Aloy down.
Aloy.
Whoa!
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here.
Hey, that's cool. From
Sit
death,
among the
new
blooms.
life.
And watch the sunrise.
Oh, wow. That's really special.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again.
This reminds
when I
me,
can.
of Rost's grave.
For
You could go
now.
and talk to it throughout the game.
I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear.
Oh.
Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
I'm gonna be able to fly.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit.
What?
When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Might be a way to deal with my anger.
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm all for it.
I can do not that or that.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Ugh. Still can't wait. Oh, yay! Oh yeah. More stuff.
You're taking those space slugs down.
Okay, so if I... I'm changing up my... what's in my fast, quick access thing.
Did you see Katalo's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal down to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Yeah, he's never using it though. Okay, so... there's the vertical shock trap, the advanced vertical shock trap, and the elite vertical shock trap. Acid trap, advanced acid trap, elite acid trap. So I'm gonna, oops,
Hot.
I know this is boring, but it will help.
It's just like Jason down.
Okay, so slot 1, mount call. Slot 2, rock. Slot 24, fast travel. No. Slot 24, smoke bomb.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Katalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Oops.
Ow!
I guess I'm gonna become a big trapper. It's letting me take all of these, so.
Might as well.
Yeah. And I might as well equip just in case I have them.
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you.
Oh?
I just know they meant a lot to you. And,
Oh my goodness.
well,
Thank you,
being nice to each other. Oh, cool. It perfectly fits. I kind of forget the order, but it's a little bit better than the random shit that it was. Alright, I got that. Oh.
Aloy, do you have a moment?
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Varl. And that's just the beginning.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this.
Is it a skill point?
For helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy. I didn't know him well, but Zoe and Aaron seem to have but I don't...
They need time.
And what about...
I don't know.
Yes. An entire culture. There's much they've misinterpreted. But still, there's a
And deadly. Tilda.
Did she say...
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. She was willing to share information about...
But you still don't... Where I come from, the higher the price extracted, I'd be careful.
Have you...
There is much to sort through, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. But, in the end, the truth isn't a straight line of ink, it's a splatter. I wish more Quen could see that. We're twisting the truth.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest, as Eileen said. But it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less.
Aw.
For that, I thank you, Aloy.
When they first met, Alpha was like, please don't shoot me.
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the
That's
enemy.
right.
Katana
I
more
know
than most.
everybody else made war on
If
you.
I were
but-
this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of...
That's where you...
If my plan works. Anything new around here?
Katalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but technology like that would be... Think of what it could do for but knowing the Imperial family...
Replacing body parts as they grow older.
Exactly.
I should be ready to go on my...
I won't let you...
I know. Think you can manage things here?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Aaron and Katalo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some... Aaron moves like an oaf, but he's good with...
How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes...
I know, but once we infiltrate their base...
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes...
Let's hope we hit our target. I need to get...
Whatever you plan...
I'll try.
Good talk.
Good skip talk.
Good skip talk.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tenakth.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. Do you think...
I don't think anyone's ever okay after... I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Katalo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
Dummy.
I I know you hate waiting, but
Well, you go do what. Are you okay?
It was his left, yeah.
It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken.
I'm getting her back.
Understood.
You should know. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Let's play Strike. That should be the one time in the game where he's like, actually, Aloy, I think you better
get
do
there
what you
before
need to
Apollo
do.
tries to take on Regala. Do me a favor.
I'll do my best.
Wait, how could there be more to say to Alva?
Oh.
Oh.
Tilda.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. She was.
But where I come, the higher the price, I'd be careful.
No. Okay.
I have.
Glitch. Alright, go to the peaks above the base.
Oh, skin's cracking from the cold.
Give it like at least 5 minutes before your skin starts to crack.
Oh, that's not so I can climb the mountain, that's so I can get over there. And back to scaling and jump. This was like how I climb mountains in the first game. It's just, if I fall, but I hope I don't fall.
Yep.
Good to know this still kind of works. Ooh. That'll be the other exit.
Get a good glide in. Not getting back in that way.
Can't fast travel.
Falling.
You are falling.
Like, do you understand? You can't
Well, you know what?
travel when you fall
You know what?
into
Then
your death.
that was my one regret that I didn't try when I had the glitch when I fell through the floor in the door. It was like, oh, I should fast travel out of here, but it would have told me.
You are falling.
No, I don't want to listen to the rumor. I know your name is not rumor, but I do not wish to listen to you right now.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Oh, here's the door.
Okay, I need to find a sunring to override. Better head up the mountain.
Why do I gotta pick the mountain with fewer handles? Look at how many that has. This one's just like, no. That was easy. Look at how stoic they look. They're
Good.
chilling.
There are sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Well, I can actually fix that.
Its wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer, too.
Wow.
This is it. I'm in the air.
Oh my god. Barrel roll.
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. Arrowhand. I can see the whole village from up here. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regala.
It's also fairly slow, you know? Like, it might be because I'm so high up, but...
By the 10, she flies! The wings of the 10! The wings of the 10!
Oh, that's fun. Hey, you guys. You suck.
There's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope Carlo and this Noct can hold out a little longer. There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head.
Tap. Slow down. Hover in place. Hold R1 to ascend.
Know how to land this thing. Made it. Just got override it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa!
It picked her up!
Get used to that.
Okay, that's amazing. Look at how majestic this is. What? Like a bendy metal? It's actually like a solar membrane because they're solar powered. So they're collector pads. I can just see big.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
I can just pick it up.
Got the cell. Now onto the grove. Pulse from Tolnek should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. It'll be useful. Even after I deal with Regala.
The pink in the sky. Oh, I can just glide. That's fun.
All right, here we go.
It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the 10. The tide has turned! Push through!
End of the line, Hakaro. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Oops. Ooh, a chest of goodies. It's right back there. I wonder if I can open it.
Okay, new approach.
I can. Dude. Listen, do you have a problem with me getting stuff? Listen, I gotta get more bling. Okay. Alright. Well, okay. Alright.
Already forgotten!
But really, there's just one more. If I... Whoop.
Your blade is blunt! Your courage
Oh, I can't.
Your
I can't go for the
body
bigger.
weak.
Ooh. I know.
I will do what has to be done!
done! I am the lightning and the fury!
That's
You
amazing.
cannot stop me!
I'm not giving up.
Ooh.
Come closer! You must have some courage!
Oh, wow. That was amazing. Hey, that was great.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Well, that's not cool. That's cross damage. Oh, that's cool. She like totally moved out of the way.
Last one.
Oh, my old bad aim.
I'd hope to fight a legend! You're nothing but a tail.
Y'all knew it was gonna end up in the arena anyway. Just saying.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine!
This'll help.
Ooh. Bet I can.
You die here and now!
What is that? Okay.
You have some strength to you!
Ha! That's always very satisfying.
I will carve my story into you!
That's also very terrifying. Oh.
This is no way to fight!
Hang on, there's more stuff.
I'll tear that braided head
Ooh, a
from
berry.
your body!
Bad stuff. Oh my god.
Prove yourself worthy!
here I am again. On my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead. Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Oh.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. You led a rebellion that tore a tribe apart. All for bloodlust and revenge. Maybe the only thing you deserve is to die right here. Or maybe that fury can be directed at the real enemy.
You want to ally with her? How can you even trust her?
Despite all that she's done, she's never been one to break her word.
And will she give it?
I won't beg for my life. Decide.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
You only have one arm.
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
Is it another recording? This was called an infomercial. What does he need to see? Oh, who's this guy? Bane-looking buddy. Oh.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove.
Oh, he's one of the,
Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
Uh-huh.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
She's gonna talk to him now.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this.
Skill point?
Armor for the battle ahead.
Ooh. I actually was a little low on good weapons. On good outfits. I'm wearing leather.
Thank you.
Is it my shield weaver armor? He's like, my people found this in the desert. Alright, Silence.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
She had really cool shoes there.
They were the little pointy ones that I pointed out the other day.
Well, I knew, yeah, the pointy toe for sure, but they were like a soft kind of like.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh my god.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Yeah, Singularity is the last mission of the game. I got skill points to spend. So I know there's going to be like half an hour of video, like cutscenes when I go back to the base, so I'm not going back to the base. We have a couple more minutes of the stream. I'm going to take a look at skill points. Go back to my stash.
Took down a Ravager the last time I was out in the wilds.
Ooh, I wonder if I could talk to the... Yep, Deca, maybe?
Send it straight,
Yep.
Cabo. Aloy's here.
Oh.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name. And I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Okay, that sounds pretty sweet.
So, Hikaru keeps his head.
From Wallbreaker
To the wings of the
It is
Ten.
honor, Outlander. Honorable warriors. Fight for peace.
Walk with strength.
Never thought I'd be grateful to an Outlander.
To knock the High Marshal. So it sucks up against Purge Water and it sucks against Fire, but otherwise is okay. This one that I'm wearing sucks against Ice and Acid. You know what? This one is still better. All the stats, all the numbers are higher. I guess I'm just gonna... just gonna keep the one I got. I currently have 9 acid defense, but this one's acid and plasma. All defense. Damage from all sources? Oh, but it's only 3%. Well, let me equip that.
Welcome.
Workbench.
Walk with honor. Good day.
Ooh, I have 30 skill points. That's quite a. That is quite a lot.
I've heard of you, Outlander. Your exploits must be
Oh. I can't craft explosive spikes because I need whatever that little blast thing is. The 8 out of 9. So remember that icon. It's like blast paste or something. And then I'm gonna see if this cellar has it.
A giant lift. Here's metal.
No. Resources. Was it? No.
There it is.
What? Where?
Under rare.
Blast paste! Alright. Oh, and I'm gonna sell. These are all the things that the only thing I can use them for is selling them. What am I at? Like 4,000?
You missed a block of gold.
A block of gold? No, I didn't.
You did. Bottom row, number 3. Okay, wait.
Oh yeah, they're separate. So these can sometimes be used.
No, not those. Go up 3 from where you are now. That one.
I did!
Yeah!
Okay. 3,604. No. Total value 8,900. 8,797. Okay, I'm gonna sell. I'm good.
You're selling him some stuff that you found in his encampment here.
I really just, yeah. Listen, I don't know if you have that. When I was fighting Regala going over to the things, I was picking
like,
up.
Hey, wanna buy a
Use it
bracelet?
carefully so
I
don't
stole
stain
it from
your
your
face.
mustache. He's like, I just bought back my own property.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's mostly everything. Okay, outfit upgrades. Oh, and the one I'm wearing. So I can make it even better. Oh my goodness, all I need is clusters of green shine. Wait, what if I create a job? It's gonna tell me where I can find green shine. How'd you say
Can't have spoken to us anew.
You should learn more about our ways.
She's clear to enter.
I've been doing that a lot. Oh, it's just over here? We fly, of course.
Your enemy is mine.
These guys are gonna freak. It honestly looks like I was just attacked and mauled. They're like, well, and then...
Oh my god, the Outlander!
Yeah, she's dead!
She was taken. She's in bird somewhere.
We need to get her back. Ooh, changing atmospheric pressure. my goodness, is that really it? Is there just some green shine? I think it is. Okay. Alright. Is that a cluster? It is a cluster. Well, because sometimes it's sliver, other you know, it's like annoying like that. Alright, and then I just need one more. Listen, you have your breather, Aloy. Just pretend you're underwater right now. She actually could do that. Oh, what happened? I think maybe I hit an upper barrier. Ooh. An airplane. Oh, guess I know where a black box is. Oh well.
This is really cool.
Amazing. Oh, I can get on it that way. That's real neat. Okay, back to the grove. Well, sweet. So that encompassed, what was it? Gemini and the Wings of the Ten.
Yeah.
Story missions, which leaves just the last one. Singularity. All in one stream.
Wow.
And the first 30 minutes were Fireclaw stuff. So yeah, I burned through that. But yeah, I feel sufficiently like powered, you know? I like powered. Like I have the amount of power that's required and prepared. But yeah, the right. Oh, I still haven't redeemed my skill points. Maybe I'll start the next stream with that.
Good day. Your arrow.
There's the Nora Wolf
Nice
that
throw.
everyone's talking about.
Good job, man.
Really cleaning up around here.
You may enter the whale or the other
Did it. Yeah, more green shine is all I need for that. And then I will need, yeah, just a ton more green shine. So that's really neat. So I can really get this. So my outfit in its current incarnation is only really bad against frost and a little bad at acid. So that's neat. I can worry about that later.
They shine anew in the vision.
The outlander from the cool room.
Don't think I've forgotten about
Welcome, Aloy.
You only turn a child.
May your blade be bright.
It seems Regala is our common enemy. If we had more soldiers like Nora, we would have much less to fear.
Your blade be bright.
All right.
May your enemies
Tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion of Singularity and Horizon Forbidden West. Thank you all for watching.